Sexual sin has to go before the Holy Spirit comes in the temple. Before he can dwell in the temple has to be holy. The temple has to be cleansed. Now, when you read the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 18 down to 20, you can see that God is talking about the relationship between his Holy Spirit and your body. There is a relationship between your Holy Spirit, between the Holy Spirit and your body, because the Holy Spirit has to dwell in your body. And there is a prerequisite for the Holy Spirit to dwell in your body. There is a requirement that God asked for us and from us. The requirement that he asks from us is to glorify him with the body. The body has to be clean. The body has to be holy, and we're going to see this when we read 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18 down to 20. And this is what it says. Flee sexual immorality. Every sin that a man does is outside the body, but he who commits sexual immorality sins against his own body. You see, first and foremost, he says, flee from sexual immorality. That means run as hard as you can away from sexual sin. And then it says, because every sin that a man does is outside the body, but he who commits sexual immorality sins against his own body. That means sexual sin is a different type of sin. It's different. And then when you go down further, you find out, because that's what you need to be free from that for the Holy Spirit to dwell. That's why it's different, because it's a sin that is committed in the body, and that's the temple. So and God has to live there, and God is holy. He's not going to live where it's unclean. He's not going to live where unholiness is. So the body has to be holy for the Holy Spirit to dwell. And so you read verse 19 down, or do you not know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have from God, and you are not your own? That means your body don't belong to you. It belongs to God. So surrender your body to God and don't do what you want with your body. Do what glorifies God with your body. Honor God with your body. That means there is laws concerning your body, because it's not yours anymore. It belongs to God. So you have to honor God you got to honor God with your body. You can't be in sexual immorality. And when you read further down, for you were bought at a price. Therefore, glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's. That means your body and your spirit belongs to God. So therefore, you have to honor God with it. You have to glorify God with it. So when you see that people are in sexual sin, they are not glorifying God with their bodies. So therefore, the Holy Spirit cannot dwell there, because the body is unholy. And the body has to be holy for the Holy Spirit to dwell. When you see women are dressing with mini skirts, with tight pants, with dressing that exposes their breast area and their buttocks, dressing that exposes the shape and the contour of their bodies, they're not glorifying